Hi, I'm back. I apologize for being gone for so long. It has been a very eventful last half of the year for all of us, but for me also. A lot of changes have happened, and lots of exciting things have happened. I've done some more traveling and some other things which I will go over in my upcoming videos. Thanks for tuning in, and start with something that happened in the Illinois visit, which I believe I talked about in a previous video. So stay tuned.
Hello, my name is James, and this is my sabbatical. So this week I'm introducing you to the Sabbatimobile. We just purchased this car a couple of weeks ago, and I'm sure there's lots of questions. I'm a little surprised as well. I've been very busy the last few weeks finishing up the Spanish class, and we also ended up going to Illinois for 2 weeks to visit my father-in-law. While we were up there, he was selling this car and offered it to us for a good price. I had sold my car back in May because I figured I didn't need one, and we weren't planning on replacing it until probably maybe in a couple of months. And I'll talk about that more in future videos as to why. But we drove it, we loved it, and oddly enough it made sense. Anybody who knows my wife and I know that we're incredibly practical and incredibly frugal. So I certainly didn't go out to look for a Corvette. But it made sense for us. So one of the things that really surprised me about this car is that it rides very smoothly for a sports car. Not as smooth as my Fusion did, or even as smooth as my wife's Civic, but very smooth nonetheless. Another thing that surprised us is the gas mileage. Driving mostly just around town, close to where we live, I averaged close to 18 miles per gallon. On our drive back from Illinois, on the highway, we averaged almost entirely on the highway. There was some a little off, but we averaged about 31 miles per gallon. It's really, I guess, not that surprising when you think about how obviously the car is designed to be lightweight to increase the speed of the car. But I really hadn't thought about it. You don't think about cars like this. You're not thinking about gas mileage when you think about cars like this. Of course, it is very fast. I certainly don't have problems merging into traffic or changing lanes when I need to quickly, things like that. And it's a lot of fun to drive, not just when you're hot rodding. That's fun, of course, but just the regular driving around town, especially when the top is off. This time of year, it's a little hot and sticky some days still, but there's also some times of the day and even some full days where it's been really nice. For the most part, people have been very happy for me with my car and everything. Of course, I've gotten a few midlife crisis comments, which is silly. What I went through in my 40s, mid-40s certainly felt like a crisis, but as I said, this is a surprisingly practical choice. Although, now that I think about it, a few years ago I did marry a hot younger woman, and I recently quit my job to pursue my dreams. I need to call Dr. Bob. I'll be right back.